My name is Nick Ramsey. This is the family right here. You'll get to know them a little bit better as we explore our improvisation, work together. Much love to Full Flavor, Smoke a Joe. Was it all my fault? Was I the one to blame for all this time lost in heartache and pain? Could I have changed the present and altered the past? Or was it all meant to happen a lifetime it will last? Was it all my fault? Was I the one to blame for all this time lost in heartache and pain? Could I have changed the present and altered the past? Or was it all meant to happen a lifetime it will last? I piece what I know, patchwork to needle thread. I depend on dripping dopamine, emotions feed my head. Well, the appetite is everlasting and it's hard to quench the thirst. Sometimes I'm satiated, my brain's over-rehearsed. I split the skull open and squeeze the sopping mess. All that's left is wrinkled tissue, the crowd is not impressed. In fact, they're throwing trash, vegetables and rotten eggs. I went back to hands and knees to the viewers, I gotta beg. Please pass a scrap or two, just ask a rep for you. Give me topics, they say drop it, just stop it, then that'll do. The old beggar you thought you would never become has been beaten so badly his whole body is now, come on. Was it all my fault? Was I the one to blame for all this time lost in heartache and pain? Could I have changed the present and altered the past? Or was it all meant to happen a lifetime it will last? Was it all my fault? Was I the one to blame for all this time lost in heartache and pain? Could I have changed the present and altered the past? Or was it all meant to happen a lifetime it will last? This is where the fear stops and transitions to teardrops. Wandering lost, the mind pondering thoughts. What if this were to be and that were no more? The story rewound to the opening score. Well, I guess we're meant to learn, but before we get up, clean the scrapes on your knees and all the palms, tiny cuts. Cause the debris that to linger will breed an infection. Prone to MRSA, gouge flesh needs correcting. I stitch the gaping wound, skin grasp for the void. Journeying the past and past, laugh, still enjoy. Is it better to deaden nerves or confuse the receptor? I'll let you say it for me, nights over good lecture. All the time my bitterness is increased, gritting my teeth without letting it release. Hear the beat without splitting, my seams are overstretched. Too many holes in the flesh, not long will it be kept that wet. Violently inside of me, while poised expressionless. Notice when I mention it, bold stripped and wrenches slip. Once the scalpel is applied, let it glide through the hide. Peel the skin back and look all over inside. Each wall's been covered, but the artwork is draped, preventing escape. Epoxy's thick on the tape. They say I should release it, valve over to the left, an aneurysm in my chest. It ruptures a huge mess. Go ahead. Here it is. Yeah, that's it. This is our dance track. 360. The rhymes are prolific. I know they are. You know they are. These guys are prolific. Plus they are some superstars. The rhymes are prolific. I know they are. You know they are. These guys are terrific. Plus they are some superstars. We go, we step forward and bring it back now. We go forward and bring it right on back. We step forward and bring it back now. 360. One more time. Forward and bring it back. At home, say forward and bring it back. Right at home, say forward and bring it back now. 360. Any inspiration brings mental vacations. These terms are blanket brains and in these space that's vacant. Filling the void. This is real when deployed. Negative tendencies are getting killed and destroyed. Yo, my thoughts are moving fast, electric impulses and gold. It's a shock crowd consistent of 6 and then grab it like chopsticks. Man, I must be sick without antibiotics. No boundaries in this lifetime should demonstrate you. Analyze your memories, whatever's wrong to make you. But get help hurdling all of life's obstacles. Cause with the right mindset, everything is fun. We go forward and bring it back now. We step forward, bring it right on back. We go forward and bring it back now. 360. We go forward at home and bring it back right now. Go forward on and bring it back, right? Go forward, bring it back now. 360. These guys are prolific. I know they are. I know they are. These guys are terrific. Plus they are some superstars. Go ahead, Christian. That's Christian Dreyer right there. Pierce, what you got? McVeigh on the bass, y'all. Go ahead, Damien, get a little something. That's Damien McCray right there. Make some noise one time. Let's try this dance move again. We go forward and bring it back. We step forward and bring it back. We go forward and bring it back. Then we 360. One more time at home. Forward and bring it back. Now we step forward, bring it right on back. We step forward, bring it back. Now 360. Thing you know, you yourself become stronger when you can keep the audience's attention longer. Rad skill, fat for real, no adipose, but acronyms attacking men with keen insight and acumen. Steady progression is a heavy suggestion, and I give it to crews who choose specialty lessons. Vast opportunities, I look with proper scrutiny, cause life is filled with thrills that you should see. The outside nature is displayed so beautifully, and the chance to explain it through tunes produced musically gives me the best feeling, cause Nick is never yielding, artistically revealing, like paintings on ceilings. I love bugle bebop and scat for Satchmo. I lose the hot fives of cowboys with lassos, and I use it to grow like frogs do from tadpoles. Let's eliminate feelings being timid or bashful. Forward and bring it back. Now we step forward and bring it right on back. We step forward, bring it back. Now 360. We go forward, bring it back. Forward, bring it right on back. We step forward, bring it back. Now 360. Double time.
everybody?
I'm only crawling cause I'm hungry and it's nearly feeding time. I'm only hollering cause I'm funky and it's time for me to rhyme. I'm only hollering cause I'm funky and it's time for me to rhyme. I'm only growling cause I'm hungry and it's nearly feeding time. I'm only growling cause I'm hungry and it's nearly feeding time. Ready to fuel the engine, the pump just needs to climb. I'm that golden lion, uncaged, roaming free. The beats, the landscape, and the prey, the poetry. My harem's relying on me to take the lead, so I track and target lunch. Attained it and then we feed. As communal as a tribe is, it needs a pretty basic desires. I chase it, this lead is far from faceless. Love, I embrace it, my queen, I nestle with. Wrestle with the heat, high, the kettle lit. But there's always a few who attempt to take control, so I stay on patrol. The heart remains aglow, scars show me trying to turn, but I'm out to stand tall. My family's relying on cattle cloud, I can't fall, so I teach the youngsters. Every day's a different lecture. The one who shows the hunger will become my successor. Come on. Only hollering cause I'm hungry and it's time for me to rhyme. Only growling cause I'm hungry and it's nearly feeding time. Only hollering cause I'm hungry and it's nearly feeding time. Only growling cause I'm hungry and it's time for me to rhyme. Only hollering cause I'm funky and it's time for me to rhyme. Ready to teach a lesson now that I'll rise a lot. I'm the energetic poetry provider. I keep the scene lit like your favorite big lighter. Why am I defiant? I need to be me. This childlike giant is grown like a tree. The strength is in the rhythm. Got beats, go and get them. I'm always in trance when I get a chance to spit one. Fuck to any witness. Lips to bubblicious. The trunk is where it bumps and it jumps with flicking switches. The trunk is with the riches. Moving from side to side. The 5 of us assigned. The 2 side by side. The dips and turn the hip. Moving to the groove. Once the bass lines hit, you better get your dance shoot. And there's something rather funky about the tales that I script. These characters I depict, they all relate to Nick. One more, then we're out. Only growling cause I'm hungry and it's nearly feeding time. Only hollering cause I'm funky and it's time for me to rhyme. Only growling cause I'm hungry and it's nearly feeding time. Only hollering cause I'm funky and it's time for me to rhyme. Yeah. Well, thank you. I know it's a little different than what you've been listening to. These are all original songs. This next one is called Shifting the Blueprint. And it's a little bit about my experience in Racine and the music scene and how we are continuing to shift the blueprint and the makeup of our music scene here. We all know that's true. All right, go ahead and start that. Remember, you guys drop off, and it's just you and I. Said we're shifting the blueprint. We'll keep on shifting the blueprint. Been shifting the blueprint. I'll keep on shifting the blueprint. Here we go. Damien, Ever since 15, I've been dabbling with this dream. Freestyle rapping, wherever it happened. An honest addiction, ciphers were my prescription. When my friends gave me props, now that was satisfaction. Then at 21, I spun words into writing, crafting poems and songs. Production came along. What remained was performing and recording. I know if that was all it took, I'd have been so wrong. You see, these skilled tradesmen laid the bricks in the road and built the foundation for us to flourish and grow. Get with the movement, it's original music. Don't get confused, we're just shifting the blue. We're shifting the blueprint. Shifting the blueprint. Shifting the blueprint. Say we're shifting the blueprint. Here we go. I heard 10,000 hours, which I thought was a joke. The first time I hopped on stage, I was like, no, breath control and memory. Remember to entertain. I quickly realized this isn't all fun and games. Limit your drinks before you go on. Make sure your microphone's on. Practice makes permanent, so on and so on. I watched myself and analyzed it. The changes made some seismic. What I couldn't understand is why some didn't like it. You see, these skilled tradesmen laid the bricks in the road and built the foundation for us to flourish and grow. Get with the movement, it's original music. Don't get confused, we're just shifting the blue. We're shifting the blueprint. Shifting the blueprint. You know we're shifting the blueprint. Been shifting the blueprint. Pierce, go ahead. Everybody make some noise one time. On guitar, Christian Dreyer. Go ahead, Christian. Time for Christian Dreyer, make some noise. Okay, Damien, your turn. Go ahead, brother. That's Damien McCray. Make some noise one time. Yes. We got one more verse coming back. This is the newest one. Check it out. To some it's rap crap, I guess I'm your little rapper. Terms of endearment, flinching was the spirit. The owner saw a profit, out our pockets we coughed it. We built a market, but I wasn't fearless. Concerned with your returns, our investments are pure. They claimed it's a nuisance, forget your few pence. We've enrolled and upgraded our community maps. Plus you know that I'll never stop shifting the blueprint. These skilled tradesmen laid the bricks in the road and built the foundation for us to flourish and grow. Get with the movement, it's original music. Don't get confused, we're just shifting the blue. Shifting the blueprint. Shifting the blueprint. Say we're shifting the blueprint. You know we're shifting the blueprint. Yes. We're shifting the blueprint. This is our only cover that we're doing tonight. Some of you guys might recognize it. All right, let's go ahead, guys. There's a lot of lyrics to memorize. I'll try my best. If you recognize this, rap along with us. Yes. let it build up for a minute. Anybody guess what it is? Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, when laws were stern and justice stood, and people were behaving like they ought to good, there was a little boy who was misled by another little boy. This is what he said. He said, me and you driving on, make some cash, robbing old folks and making a dash. They did the job, money came with ease, but one couldn't stop like he had a disease. Robbed another, a sister and a brother. Tried to rob a man, but was easy undercover. A cop grabbed his arm and started acting erratic. He said, keep still, boy, no need for static. Punch him in the belly, then gave him a slap. But little did he know the little boy was strapped. He pulled out his gun, said, why'd you hit me? The barrel set straight towards the cop's kidney. The cop got scared, the kid starts to figure, I'll do years if I pull this trigger. So he cold dashed and ran around the block. Cop radios into another lady cop. He ran down the street, there he saw the sister. A shot for the head, he shot back, but he missed her. Looked around good from expectations. He decided he would head for the subway station, but she was coming and he made a left. He was running top speed till he was out of breath. Knocked an old man down and swore he killed him. Then made his way to an abandoned building. Ran up the stairs up to the top floor. Opened up the door, man, guess what he saw? Dave the dope fiend shooting dope who don't know the meaning of water or soap. He said, I need bullets, hurry up, run. The dope fiend brought back a spanking shotgun. He ran outside, but there was cops all over, so he dipped into a car, a stolen Nova. Raced down the block doing 83. Crashed into a tree near University. Escaped alive, though the car was battered. And all the cops scattered. Ran out of bullets, but he still had static. Grabbed the pregnant lady and pulled out the automatic. Pointed at her head, said the gun's full of lead. Told the cops back off, oh honey, he is dead. Deep in his heart, he knew he was wrong, so he let the girl go when he started to run on. Sirens sounded, he seemed astounded. Before long, a little boy got surrounded. He drops his gun, so is the glory. And this is the way we gotta end the story. He was only 19 in the madman's dream. The cop shot the kid, I still hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow or your soul gets cashed. Get it, guys, come on. That song is originally done by Slick Rick Lottie Dottie, who likes to potty. Got a couple more. This is a poem that I wrote, and then we got a line of Reagan up here, followed by the High Stakes Band. All right, go ahead, guys. So rhyming is definitely helpful with memory, memorizing lines. This is the first poem I've committed to memory that is not rhyming. So I want you guys to take a journey with me. This poem is entitled Shivered Drippings. And I want you to try to picture where I'm at with this. Dreamscapes from yesterday and the days before. They replay on the inner surfaces of my eyelids. And right there I am the lone theater occupant. The film reel shivers a visual free from its circular tin housing. Who is up in that little picture window, handling the operations? Is a child being taught by an elder? Is a love for cinema instilled? I prefer sweet over salty, both of my snacks and my movie preferences. So I brandish containers of each. I have sought out this projection. But there are hints of comfort and trickles of disgust. I ease back in the recliner and turn up the seat warmer. Mentally mapping all of our connectedness to reality. We scribble, we photograph and discard. Wash, rinse, repeat. But now the house is packed, filled with a short crop of bluish gray and white-haired heads, each a cotton swab droplet, clouds with brewed precipitation. And in the middle of it all, I sit there weeping, trying my hand at containing the auditory. A torrent of rain cascades from my eyes. You see, it's all in what's been picked up along the way. Much like the composition of film, you know, it's makeup. Part animal, part vegetable, part mineral. Bone, gelatin, and hide. And as these drops cascade off of my rounded cheeks, the taste gets tainted. Revelatory relationships appear. The drippings quivered from both projector and tear duct. They make sense now. But who wrote the script? And who is the director? I guess it's on you to make the choice, 'cause these are just some shivered drippings. Shivered drippings. Shivered drippings. Shivered drippings. And that is a poem I wrote for all of you. A couple more and we're out. This goes out to our dear friend John Ebert, who passed away about 5 years ago. The song's called Johnny Moonshine. Hey! Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps, singing Johnny, Johnny Moonshine, Johnny, Johnny Moonshine. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps, singing Johnny, Johnny Moonshine, Johnny, Johnny Moonshine. There was this young man, and Johnny was his name, who drank so much it's like his throat was a drain. Stepping to the bathroom toward the toilet he would aim, pissing all around, it was all such a shame. Reaching for the wall, but that wasn't helping. The top of his head was hit on wooden shelving. Bleeding from the skull, he was looking like a zombie. The star of a story of his kid named Johnny. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps, saying Johnny, Johnny Moonshine, Johnny, Johnny Moonshine. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps, saying Johnny, Johnny Moonshine, Johnny, Johnny Moonshine. Warm on the inside, cold on the outer. 4 drinks demolished in less than an hour. Out the door he came, he was slurring his vocals, reaching for the doctor to mix it with cocoa. Intoxicated, glad he got faded, all obliterated, but claimed he wasn't jaded. A woman strutted by, he's like, damn, she was too fine. Took a large gulp off the base of the moonshine. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Say it. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps. Saying Johnny, Johnny Moonshine, Johnny, Johnny Moonshine. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps. Say Johnny, Johnny Moonshine. Here he goes. Now Johnny's cutting rugs. He's grooving to the tune. Once it gets to popping, he will light up the room. Stepping to the bar, he's ingesting more shots. As cool as it sounds, yo, this peppermint's hot. He's laughing so much, we washed his face cramp. Tripping over toes, he hopped the bass amp. Landing on his feet, the whole crew gave him prep as he finished the last drops of the bottle of schnapps. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps. Saying Johnny, Johnny Moonshine, Johnny, Johnny Moonshine. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps we're drinking. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps. Saying hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps. Saying Johnny, Johnny Moonshine, Johnny, Johnny. 2 more times. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Okay, now it's time to play. I started 15 years old freestyle rapping, and I think it's probably like the thing I'm most comfortable with. Sometimes I've pulled random people out of the audience to do it, like Tim Conley. I'm not gonna do it today though. But I love freestyle so much because you just get to use everything that's around you and just make it up as you go along. So we'll do this just for a little bit, and then one more track, we're out. Thank you so much to Thoughts for Food, the planning committee. This is the 29th year in a row as a fundraiser for the Racine County Food Bank. Make sure that you put some money where your mouth is, where your ears are, because we are musicians supporting a great cause. There's a donate button. Find it, press it, give millions of dollars. Let's go like this. This is for all of you. When I say family, you say power. Family, power, family, power. When I say thoughts for, you say food. Thoughts for, thoughts for. I get down, I wake up, I take a shower. I give a peace sign to the guys from Ivory Tower. They brought the awesome ring with the lights, the trust, and they came all day and night. All from Waukesha. They talk is not raw, it's not cheap either. They're right here. I'll give them a taco from Aranda's, and later on I'll buy all of them a beer. Cause I appreciate your help. Music is so good for your health. I know that I speak to myself very often. I steep, but I ain't coughing. I don't need to be like that. I freestyle and I rap, but I don't give it right back. That's a negative connotation. They say, what's going on? You got vulgarity, I'm waiting. Did you hear one swear word? I don't think so. I'm a fly-ass bird. But now you did. I freestyle since a kid. And that's right, yo, down the hill I slid. Ruth Thielen is a darn good boss. She's got clean teeth, she likes to floss. That's right, yo, I know I ain't no horse, but I get down like Mr. Jim Croce. Closely get down like Mr. Mosley. First name Gershwan, or maybe Gershwin. I drive a Schwinn bike on the road. I hang and I gotta rock until I explode. We're all chilling in the commode. I know that I do it, I can entertain your nodes. And now I got your heart straight and beating. I'm that cat named Mike Keaton. And that's another cat named Batman, a rap fan, getting down, yes, I tack it in. What's up with the food bank? They need us. Come on, I am a firm believer. And hopefully you can too, because you got some monies, make your money go through the donate button when you press it. It's just a suggestion, and I suggest it. But that's okay, because I am arrested with my development. Cats don't embellish this. I got the relish, lick your lipstick. I freestyle and snickleless, but I ain't too conspicuous. But this is just a little bit of flavor. One more time before I go on, neighbor. When I say family, you say power. Family, family. When I say thoughts for, you say food. Thoughts for, thoughts for. When I say family, you scream power. Family, family. When I say thoughts for, you say food. Thoughts for, thoughts for. Just a little freestyle fun. Last song we're doing, all originals besides our Slick Rick cover. This is my own deal, and we have Alana Ray coming to bless us, followed by the High Stakes Band. Thank you so much. My name is Nick Ramsey. This is Christian Dreyer right here on guitar. Make some noise for him.
Thank you. God bless.
Yeah, Christian.
Stay safe,
This is Pierce McVeigh over here.
Hello, hello, hello.
On the bass,
hello,
make some noise one time for him. Damien
Christian.
McCray, make some noise for them. For Mr. Damien McCray. Another thing that you guys should be aware of is the drum kit and the bass rig were provided by Damien and Pierce for all the bands to use. So that's an extra round of applause for them. All right, last track. Let's get it. Keep on being yourself. We're not going anywhere, Racine. Keep on shifting the blueprint. Check it out. Smack the 5 o'clock alarm like mosquitoes on the arm. Hit the snooze button, then itch to soothe something. This annoyance, mostly audible until it penetrates. What I don't do is punch class like heavyweight, socks off, then they're on. Pants and shirts too. We all call it dawn, darkness we work through. I'm that earthworm to dirt, breach we're dug up. Return to what's known before the sun's up. That I dried out, cried inside but didn't pout. The viewership was done, running along my route, doing what I must. I thrust like jet engines, deep in these words of what I wrote and how it mentions. Emotions still life, put to action like a film. I'm haunted like a cow to play peace within the kiln. Yeah, 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 this is my own deal. Yeah, 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 doing what I want. Yeah, 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 this is my own deal. Yeah, 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 don't tell her. Prep for the set, I practice and traverse. Footsteps across the earth, another memorized verse. Don't confuse the 50 plus, Nicholas quickly clutch. Once the first line's recited, I mellow and delighted. Tight lips loosen up, not pissed if I screw it up. A whole bunch more to go, going through the gut. Energize to exercise this potential to action. It's essential, let the mental play calm and relax, man. Minimize the limb motion and focus on emotion. Allow for lid close and realize what's been chosen. These words are more than statements, linking processes to mind. If the feeling's symbiotic, mental states are aligned. We then travel on the same plane, connected mainframes, bus trains and cars, out in galleries and bars. Yeah, 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 this is my own deal. Yeah,
Yes, it
yeah, yeah, doing what I want. Yeah, 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 this is my own deal. Yeah, yeah. Damien, what you want? That's Damien McCray. One more time. Much love. Pierce, show 'em what you got. What's your own deal, Pierce? Go ahead. Here's McVeigh, everybody. Make some noise. One more to go. Go ahead, Christian. Go ahead. You look lazy, they tell me as they rush out of I said, why fight against norms? I do struggle with my plight, push down and held there. If the seed starts to germinate, the roots extend way past where the verminate determine fate. Like the sunlight, we need to flourish. Water falls from the sky as if I've been encouraged. All that's left is nutrients. I recycle my scraps, set traps all around me for these trifling rats. They nibble every minute, a strictly grip spinach. Fresh out the garden with this, I've been rich, more than dyed paper. Put your print in the presses. Our dependence represents a true sense of suppression. Aggressive with my tendencies, my parents have meant to me. That and only that, unique is what I'm meant to be. Yeah, 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 this is our own deal. Yeah, 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 doing what we want. Yeah, 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 this is our own deal. Yeah, 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 doing what we want. We are Nick Ramsey The Family. Check us out online. Family Power Music.